Hey y'all, it's your girl Symone. Welcome back to my channel. If y'all can see by the title, today is another story time. So before we get into this video, y'all already know what to do. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, give your girl a thumbs up, give your girl a thumbs up, comment down below, and don't forget to follow me on all my socials, Instagram at Vivalayoshii, TikTok and Twitter at LifeWithSymone, and my business page at Brishari. So y'all, today is a Subbie Sunday. Y'all see I got the computer. I've been going strong. Strong. So once I clicked on my my emails, I was seeing some emails. I said, oh, these titles is titling. So I think I already seen some that I want to read off top. So let's get straight into the Subbie Sunday. So this one says, hey Symone, let me say that you're a beautiful woman and thank you for the great story times. LOL. P.S. I've been waiting for a year to send my story. I've been waiting for a year for my story to be read since August of 2022. Oh, I'm sorry, but you resent this, so thank you, because I seen it right there at the top. So it says, when I was 18 years old, I lived in South Central and attended Morningside High School. After a football game against Inglewood High, I was waiting for the bus to go home when my uncle's girlfriend, Monica, saw me and offered me a ride. Monica was a beautiful woman with dark skin in her late 20s, and I couldn't help but have a crush on her. However, I knew she was my uncle's girlfriend, so I didn't pursue her in that way. As we drove towards the east side, Monica asked if we could make a stop at her house to pick some things up for my uncle. I agreed and followed her inside. It's worth mentioning that my uncle and Monica were going through some issues. So he was staying at my auntie's house after being caught cheating. While at Monica's house, she offered me a drink as she walked away. I couldn't help but admire her. In my mind, I entertained the thought of being with her, but I knew it wasn't right considering the circumstances. When Monica returned, she started asking me about my uncle and my personal life, including whether I had a girlfriend. I laughed it off, but deep down, I wondered if she was interested in me. I asked Monica if she was ready to go, but she said she needed to change her clothes first. This annoyed me because I wanted to go home and prepare for the next day. I asked if I could take a shower and change into more comfortable clothes. As I finished my shower, I noticed Monica walking into her room wearing only a towel, and I was captivated by her beauty. When I returned to the living room, I noticed an open bottle of Hennessy that was half empty. Suddenly, my auntie came down the stairs wearing boy shorts and a sports bra. She sat next to me and complimented me on how good I looked. But being immature, I didn't realize that she was hitting on me, and I laughed and smiled. And before I knew it, she kissed me. I was shocked, and I asked her what she was doing. She confessed that she had been attracted to me and wanted to experience what the younger girls felt when they saw me. I reminded her that she was my uncle's girlfriend and it wouldn't be right. She assured me that he would never find out, but I couldn't ignore the fact that I would know. Despite my reservations, when she kissed me again, I couldn't resist and kissed her back. It was a moment of surrender to my desires, but deep down, I knew it was wrong. We engaged in intimate activities for about 2 hours, and afterwards, she took me home and promised to see me again after I finished my basic training. Fast forward to the completion of my training, and to my surprise, Monica was there. I felt shocked and scared because my family was wondering why she was present since she and my uncle were no longer together. Let's just say that Monica and I were together for about 6 months before I eventually discovered that she had gone back to my uncle. But that's a story for another time. We want that story, not Monica Lewinsky running around the house doing everybody. No, I'm just kidding. We want that story. We want that story. Monica was a dog. I wonder, because I need to know, how was it between you and your uncle? Like, how was it when he seen you was dating his ex for 6 months? Did everybody know? Like, and then she went back to your uncle, and was you heartbroken? He was like, yeah, little nigga, I took the bitch back. Like, why am I making his uncle talk like that? And I'm picturing him with a one gold tooth, the uncle. I don't know. Let me stop. With a wife beater on and chest hair. Okay, I'm gonna stop. But what? Sir, we need the deets. Send another. All right, you guys, so let's get into our next story. So it's titled The Threesome from Hell. I Just Came to Dance. Oh, let me know what happened. Okay, she put the story length is 5 minutes. Oh, we love a good lengthy story. So it says, hey Symone, I'm gonna jump right into it. I'm bisexual. Years ago, I posted on my close friends a video of me kissing a girl. Well, it made it to my friend, who I'm gonna name Ronnie. Players Club reference, because it definitely gives that. DM me asking me if I like girls. Me and Ronnie were on the dance team together in college. I always thought that she was cute and had a big butt, and that's my type. I'm a femme for femme kind of girly. Anyway, I told her, yeah, I like girls. And then it made me think, what is this girl about to ask me? So I text my best friend like, girl, I think Ronnie trying to touch my lady parts. And it was so crazy because I just don't fool around with my friends in that way. So my best friend is shocked too, like, what? LOL. Anyway, the text went something like, hey, I was wondering if you would be down to have a threesome with me and my man. It's okay to say no. I'm so nervous texting this, LOL. So I'm rereading it verbatim to my best friend, and she like, bitch, what the fuck? Hell no. Oh my God. And I'm like, yeah, this is crazy, because I'm actually gonna do it. So I told Ronnie I'm down, but we need to meet up and test our temperature, and I'm gonna need to see test test results because I don't play, period. The day of the first meetup comes around and they want to meet in somebody's backwoods country bar. For reference, the distance had to be an hour from my crib. So I'm like, damn, whatever. But I'm excited. Shoot, it's not like it's my man, LOL. Because I would never get my man one. And that's part of why, period. I walk into the middle of nowhere bar and I see Ronnie looking so fine. I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to tear that ass up. I noticed this old guy staring at us and it's making me so uncomfortable. He was short with his beard gut and tattoos everywhere with a grill. He just looked like he bites people. I don't know why I'm picturing Baby Blue from Pretty Ricky. So I'm getting ready to cuss him out, and before I can, she says, let me introduce you to my man. This is, let me call him Bubble Bass. So she steps to the side to reveal her man, which is the old guy. In my head, I'm like, he must have money because no way, it's just no way this is her man. So I say hello, all awkward, and we go over to the bar and grab drinks. At this time, I'm asking for their results and they're showing me, and I'm like, okay. Bubble Bass is feeding us shots back to back, and I'm okay with this because of the way he looked. I need the liquor to turn him into something remotely attractive. So he head over to the gaming area because they had a pool and air hockey. Y'all, the liquor has hit. I'm kissing on Ronnie, we dancing, and we just too lit at this point. I forgot he was there. So I go over to him, and y'all, I can't lie, he looked good now. So I'm making small talk with him, and then Ronnie comes over and she like, let's all three-way kiss. So I'm like, okay. And y'all, we were literally going crazy in public. It's people watching, but we don't really care because we lit. So the night goes well, and I get something to eat and drink water before I hit the road. So I said goodbye to them, and I'm still in the bar. I had to have stayed there an extra hour, y'all. Why did I leave the bar and go in the parking lot? They is color in the parking lot. Not even discreet. The driver door is open and Ronnie is bent over and Bubble Bass is just going crazy. I'm just like, oh my God. So I run to my car because I'm not ready, LOL, not in public especially. I make it home safely, and the next morning Ronnie asked me and her man in a group chat. This is where I should have told her she's going too far. Yeah, because why the fuck are y'all in a group chat? We confirming our official date in the group chat, and Bubble Bass is telling us that he done threesomes before, plenty of them. Y'all, keep in mind, do not forget it. So I'm telling them I have one before and it was a lot of fun, which it was. Anyway, let's fast forward to the official day. We plan to meet at a lounge, get some drinks, and head back to this hotel. So I got this real sexy black dress on. The girls are sitting, the cake is caking, because I'm real thick, y'all, like BBL allegation stick, period. I pull up to the club and I see Bubble Bass and he looks pissed. I don't see Ronnie, so I'm a little bit concerned. I walk over to him and he starts going off, saying Ronnie isn't here yet and she does this shit all the time. And this is why he can't stand her. And I'm like, whoa, I just came here to dance, LOL. But no, for real. I don't know what y'all got going on, but I'm just here to have fun. See, me and Ronnie was cool, but this is not like a close friend. Like I said, we just dance together. So me and him go to the lounge and we're there for a cool minute, at least an hour. Ronnie finally walks in, and y'all, the girl's clearly intoxicated. She walks in stumbling, and that's where I'll stop the story. Let me know if you want part 2. Love you. Girl, we want part 2. You stressing me out. Send it right now. Okay, I'm about to send that to her. Say, girl, send it now. Cause y'all, girl, you stressing me out. I'm over here picturing the whole thing in my head. Even though you said he looked like Bubble Bass, I'm still picturing Baby Blue with that big fur on. And sis, y'all, she's stressing me out. I need to know what happened. What happened, sis? Oh my God. This story reminds me of my younger days. Okay, let me stop. Okay, sis, send the story now. All right, y'all, so let's get into the next story. So this one is titled, Subbie Sunday, I was a part of a poly relationship. Girl, we wants to know. So it says, hey, Symone girl, don't say this part. Oh, sorry. I say don't say this part out loud. Okay. All right, I'm not gonna say that part out loud. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay, backstory. This stepmama title is current in 2024, but the backstory all took place in 2011 when I was a junior in high school. We're gonna call the boy Secret. It was the first day of high school, and Secret and I had first period together. When he first seen me, he was on my body heavy. I had on Adidas fit, and my hair was a bust down middle part sew-in. I had seen him prior to this through mutual friends, but him and I never crossed paths. We had small conversations, but he made it known by the end of first period that we were gonna be way more than this. Fast forward, same day but third period. We have the same class again. He makes sure by this time he sat next to me. As we were getting to know each other, his ex walks in, and we're gonna call her Dimples. Dimples and Secret had been dealing with each other prior to this school year for a few years. I guess over the summer they called it quits. He had told me as we got to know each other about their past, but he was making it known to me that it was over, or so I thought. Fast forward to about a month later, we all found out that she was pregnant. That's a whole different story, but to make it short, she was supposed to have an A word, but didn't. At this point, I had developed a deeper connection. I was attracted to him the first day we actually met. He was brown skin, tall, light brown eyes, wore American Eagle everything, had a nice smile, and had some street about him. I'm not gonna say I got a type, but it's something about the dope boys that turned me on. Okay, Sierra, I can't leave him alone. I'm a good girl. I never approached them type of guy, but those are the ones who just came my way. Just to make a note, he had made it known that he developed a connection with me too. He made it clear that he didn't want to do a relationship because he had a bad experience with them. When I met Secret, I was in a relationship of 4 years, but mentally I had already checked out of that relationship. I just needed a reason to really be done. He didn't go to my school, so it made it even better that Secret did. I continued to talk to him knowing that he had a baby on the way by someone at the same school. At this point, she knew he was dealing with me more seriously because she would see him with me. We even stayed in the same area, so word was bound to get back to her when other people seen me and him out and about. He was very known to the point I used to hope that we didn't run into nobody when we were out. He was like a hood celebrity. Our connection grew as we finished out of high school. He had dropped out of school by the time our senior prom came around, but we were still dealing with each other. After prom, we got a hotel room. We do like everybody do after prom and do the do. He told me that he needed to go home for a minute to handle something. The hotel, more like motel we stayed in, wasn't that far from his hood. So I thought he was going back to handle some hood gang shit, LOL. I knew what he was into, but I didn't ask questions for real. At some point in high school, Dimples, his baby mama, got kicked out of her house and she went to go stay with him. I cared, but he didn't make me worry about it because he was always around me when I got out of school until it was time for me to go to sleep. Monday when I returned to school, I found out that when he left, he had gotten into a fight with Dimples. I texted him so fast because I didn't know. After they had fought, he came back to the hotel with me and didn't say anything. We did the do a few more times before we checked out. I didn't notice anything or change in his behavior. So since the story is so long, I'm gonna stop it right here. I have named the story I was in a poly relationship because the whole time me and Secret was dealing with each other, he was also dealing with Dimples. Since 2011, in no order, the storyline has been me and Dimples had a fight. Dimples busted out my mom's car window. Dimples and I have had the barber, this is Shelly, woman to woman talk. I even set up Secret to see both of us and he wasn't dealing with either of us. To even have a 2023 threesome. Did I mention this split poly relationship was happening for over a 10-year span? Currently now, me and Secret never had a relationship. He married her and they have 3 kids together. 2 in which he had while me and him were dating. He still tried to be with me, but I don't want him. I'm on a bigger and better. Let me know if you want another story time. Girl, y'all making me hot with this Sunday. This Sunday is some heat. Cause what? That nigga was having his way. Called him Subway because he was having his motherfucking way. Y'all had a 3. Baby. Secret, he wasn't playing no secret. He was doing his thing. That's crazy, girl. I want another story. You should have known. You should have known, girl. I want another one. Like DJ Khaled said. Ooh, y'all not playing this Sunday. I gotta do one more. You know, lately I've been doing 3 stories, but I gotta do one more because y'all got the heat coming for me, and yeah. All right, y'all, as bad as I want to do 2 more stories, I'm gonna do 1 more because I had to stop my dryer because it'd be too loud, and it's already 11:37 and I need my sheets to finish drying off so I can go to bed. So let's do this one last story, and this one is titled I Slept with His Daddy. It's hot in here. It's hot in here this Sunday. Okay. It says, hey Symone, I love your videos and I've been watching all of them from the beginning. And originally I'm from Southern California too, so that's why I could relate to you. Besides that, you're gorgeous like me. Thank you. Sorry if this story seems a little long, boo. I'm gonna try to summarize everything. LOL. No, it's good. The longer the better. So this story time is about the time I slept with my friend's daddy, but it wasn't given. Ooh. Backstory. I knew my friend since I was a senior in high school. We gonna name him Peter. He was a sophomore and we became friends because I would see him often in passing. And he played basketball too, so my friends and I were always at his games. I just turned 18 and he had to be turning 16. So that made his dad at this time around early 30s or so. Anyway, girls at my school always thought his dad was cute, but obviously his dad didn't know anything about girls thinking he was cute or tried anything with any high school girls, including myself. How we got to talking to each other. So fast forward a couple of years later, I'm probably 22 at this time, and I was on Instagram one day going through my notifications. I see a request to follow and it was his dad. We're gonna name his dad Richard for the sake of this story, LOL. Anyway, so I see it was him, so I follow him back. Mind you, I haven't seen his dad since I was in high school, so of course I'm scrolling through his page, and girl, he is still fine. He ended up replying to my stories here and there over a few months with hard eyes, different flirtatious messages, and that sparked up a conversation. So we got to talking. By this time, I wasn't living in the city where I went to high school anymore, so Richard would often ask, when am I gonna be in town again, because he wanted to take me on a date. Now, before y'all judge me, I know it sounds weird that his dad was trying to talk to me because the last memory he had of me is when I was a senior in high school, but he never tried anything until I was past the age of 22. The link up. Now we get to the part where we finally linked up. So one day I posted that I was in town and Richard seen it and told me that he wanted to see me. Mind you, we had already been exchanging messages back and forth, and he had been sending freaky messages and telling me what he was gonna do, so I was trying to see if he was gonna follow through with it for real. He told me that he was working late and didn't get off until after 12 a.m. So he wanted me to pack a stay the night bag, and I was like, bet. So you already know, I showered, got all cute, was smelling hella good, and waited on his call to tell me to come outside. Girl, he pulled up looking fine as hell, smelling good, And I was thinking it's gonna be on and popping when we get back to his place. Just to describe Richard, he's about 5'11", light skin, colored eyes. We in the car riding, just vibing and catching up. He got his hands on my thigh and we in his Mercedes Benz listening to R&B, and everything is going smooth, right? Till it wasn't. We do the do. At this point, we've been driving for about 20 to 30 minutes. I'm thinking he still lives in the same city I remember him living in, but apparently he moved. So I'm thinking we're about to pull up to his crib. It's gonna be in a nice area because that's where he was living the last time. He got money, so I'm not expecting anything less of what he was telling me and it was finna look like. Girl, why I'm looking out the window and noticing we driving towards the hood. So in my mind, I'm thinking, where we at? And that was the first red flag of the night. I'm gonna tell you more in my part 2. Sorry, boo, again, if part 1 was a little too long. Girl, they better be mad. Girl, they about to be mad. Send part 2 now. Everybody left us with good cliffhangers though. But yeah, send part 2 now. We want to know what happened when did the do. We want to know when he took, because clearly y'all about to go pull up to a trap house and you finna get your back blown out. And we want to know why you didn't like it. Because yeah, but send part 2 now. I'm about to let her know. I was gonna say I'm about to text her. I'm gonna email her back and let her know. But yeah, this Subbie Sunday was so good, you guys. Thank you guys so much for sharing. If you want to send your story, send it to Symonestorytimes@yahoo.com. It's in the description box below. Send your stories my way. I like this. I like this Sunday. But yeah, send them my way. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.